Welcome
To the Thunderdome.
to the Thunderdome, bitch. Alright, this is a review.
Mortal Kombat 2.
Kombat 2. TTG.
2020. Hey everyone, I'm Phil.
And I'm Doobie. And this is Jake.
Let me start off by saying
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Mortal Kombat, the video game.
How are you?
Yeah, so I went into this one with a lot of judgment.
Uh-huh.
Played it way back in 1993. God, that's like 33 years ago then, right?
Mm-hmm. No,
Now I don't even know if I want to keep talking now that I'm talking about like the age. Yeah, so I played most of the mainline entries. So went into this movie, most movies, with a lot of preconceived notions about the lore. And one of the things that the 2021 film, well, again, this Mortal Kombat 2 is a sequel to the 2021 film, which was pretty alright. Nowhere near as good as the original 1995
I think
movie.
you're biased on that. Right?
Oh yeah, it's definitely
Think
nostalgia. I even wrote that later on.
Nostalgia.
But I didn't like how they brought in the lore thing about you would only have the special abilities with Arcana.
That
You
was
had to
in the
have
first
that.
one, right?
Yeah. Nowhere in this one did they mention it. So
Is it because they didn't? It
The
was
fans
met with
didn't like
bad.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
but with that,
That would be a spoiler, though, right?
no.
No.
They just never mentioned it. So I guess
It's
Well-
the opposite of a spoiler. It's just never brought up again.
Yeah, just
Let's
never brought up.
Pretend like it doesn't exist. But there's going to be light spoilers in this. No spoilers.
All of the spoilers.
we're a spoiler.
Yep. Yep.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's a spoiler.
Charles could explain this.
Yeah, I forgot the backstory behind this.
But her name is Spoiler, so it's just a little thing he thought would be funny.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can not to spoil it, but it probably will be.
Probably.
Stuff happens.
I mean, it's based on a game that most people has played throughout their whole lives. We're going to be watching this movie.
Oh yeah. If you just want to see what whatever. Let me just start out with what I didn't care for in the movie,
Yeah.
which was quite a bit, but the love for it is far outweighs what I didn't care for. I didn't like how some of the characters were handled. They introduced King Jared. That's the opening of the movie. Jared is who's the king of Outworld. His main purpose in any Mortal Kombat is for him to get killed by Shao Kahn. That is exactly what happens in this.
So you
that's
didn't like it?
Huh?
But you didn't like it?
He just didn't have any time on screen.
Mm-hmm.
His wife was Sindel. Shao Kahn just wanted what he had, so he became the ruler of Outworld by killing him. Took over Outworld, made Jared's wife Sindel his wife, and then made their daughter his stepdaughter Katana.
And they're just okay with it.
Nothing they could do. He was just a beast of a man, more like a dragon of a man. He's half dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Lore.
Fair.
Yeah. I didn't care for how they did Sindel in a fight scene. She had the scream, but nowhere in there it's like integral to her fighting style is her using her hair, kind of like I don't know. She's just able to control it and it grabs folks. In her fight,
They never
it
did
was
it.
just mostly scream. She just spammed that scream.
That's what it was in the first movie.
So it's less like psionic and more just like the verbal component? Is that how it's more portrayed in the movie?
Yeah, it's really it's got a lot of push to it. I'll say because whenever she's just screaming at the other person,
Like
she's throwing her into a wall or.
Yeah.
Which is very dangerous because that fight takes place in the pit with
Yeah.
spikes everywhere.
Spice.
Yeah. Kind of ranked these from bad to or least favorite to my favorite bad.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't like how they handled Shang Tsung. Maybe it's the way, what's his name? Kerry, the original Mortal Kombat 1995. Man, that guy stole the scene anytime he was on. And this Shang Tsung, I just don't find him threatening. They say he's a powerful sorcerer. He just does a few moves. He like takes the soul out of somebody and then just pushes it back. I thought that's how that guy was gonna die. No, just that's pretty much what he did.
He just messes with him.
Yeah, he come in. He thought he did something, but there was no like big fights. And even in again, when I was saying I was going into that preconceived notion, he was like an old guy in Mortal Kombat 1. Shang Tsung pleads that he's worth keeping alive. So then Shao Kahn gives him a bunch of souls and rejuvenates his youth to make him a great fighter again. I don't even care if it doesn't go through that plot line. Just make him a good fighter. I mean, this is a Mortal Kombat. It's a fighting movie based off a fighting game.
Yeah.
He didn't do that.
But none of that happened.
None of that happened.
Okay.
I wrote down Quan Chi, and for that definition, I wrote see Shang Tsung. Literally did nothing in the film. He gave a few lore drops for the amulet.
That was his purpose.
That was it. They didn't go into his backstory for. He was the one that set up the Lin Kuei to end up killing whatever Scorpion's tribe was. Like for Scorpion to end up hating Quan Chi instead of the Sub-Zero clan, the Lin Kuei. Didn't mention in that, so maybe for a third movie. But yeah, Quan Chi had almost, he was just put in there just to say he was in there, I imagine. And for the Shinnok amulet. Raiden, he didn't fight in this one either. He just got his ass whooped.
Did he fight in the first one?
Nope.
He just used his powers.
He
He
opened up portals from Earthrealm to Earthrealm and maybe to a few places in that world. And then
Are they forbidden to fight?
The other kid on top is a crack.
Because Raiden's a god.
Raiden is a protector of Earthrealm.
Take over.
Where's he at?
In one of the movies, I think he says he's forbidden to help them because of that. But I'm trying to think of a Mortal Kombat where he's not a fighter. I won't go into it. But
Anyway,
he's in most of them. Yeah, he just gets his. Raiden just got his ass whooped, and then Jax, he was just really underutilized.
Yeah.
I liked him. He had the metal arms, but
One kid.
he did nothing in this story.
He's just shooting.
well, that's a shame.
Yeah,
He actually had growth, a little bit of growth in the first movie.
Yeah.
You know, besides,
He had one
actually
fight,
growing
and it was
arms.
pretty all right. He used his strength. He used the ground pound a few times. I was waiting for him to grab somebody and gotcha with the do like he just hold somebody and just keep hitting. I don't recall that happening. Yeah, anyways, he was just severely underutilized. And then Shao Kahn, he looked fantastic. A lot better than like in Mortal Kombat Annihilation or any other. That's probably the only live action he's ever can think of he'd been in. But although he looked great, he got his ass whooped a lot. The only saving grace from that was integral to the plot of the story is, again, I brought up the Shinnok amulet, had to have some god powers, and they said it could bind it to a mortal to make him immortal. Which, that's the reason I feel like he won the majority of his fights. But I will say he had some of the better fatalities in this movie.
From all the fights he lost?
But because he kept coming back with the immortality, he was able to win through attrition.
Okay, gotcha.
Maybe attrition may not be the right word, but. And then one of the other few things, the plot just wasn't there. I mean, I know not going into it, not to thinking of some like religion-changing, thought-provoking plot, but it was really bare bones.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the tournament. Hey, if we don't win this tournament right here, which Mortal Kombat 1, 2021, set it up. That was a prelude to the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to kill the Earthrealmers to make sure they had no chance of winning.
Right.
Yeah.
The tournament actually started.
Right here.
Shao Kahn wanted to cheat to make sure he could win. He just wants to control everything.
He does.
Yes. And then, but it's a lot of the stuff in between. Some of
I got 3 nakeds.
the plot points, like the interactions with the characters, they were pretty good. Or just the life of the film.
Yeah.
Cracks.
Page flip. You probably heard that one. Believe it's the 95 movie that started the love arc between Johnny and Sonya. And then it was so good. The 95 movie was so good that they continued that on with like a lot of the lore for the later games. Again, the Johnny and Sonya.
You need exotic.
No, not Johnny. Yeah, Sonya and Johnny, like the little love arc. They get into playing. They play into it with like Mortal Kombat X, like with their kids and stuff. Again, it's a fighting movie. I can see why they didn't have like the whole love arcs.
Yeah.
And also another one they left out was Liu Kang and Katana, which also like began in the 95 one, and then later on they integrated it into the movies, like the video games.
Mm-hmm.
None of that was in here. I was kind of expecting. It's whether for better or for worse. I was kind of expecting to see a little bit of it.
But nothing.
Nothing.
Kind of. This is only like an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute movie.
I think I misspoke when we were talking about it. It's close to like an hour and 50 something.
Yeah.
So it's almost a 2-hour movie.
Like the
but
same with all these characters, you really need a longer movie.
yeah,
like-
for everybody to get their time.
Mm-hmm. Or multiple movies.
In the last film, in most Mortal Kombat's, there's always like a sub boss. Not one in this one. No Goro, no Kintaro.
I gotta get head out.
Oh, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Use a
Have a
pill?
good one, man.
Yeah, sure. Look it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, man. No,
Like,
what? Sub
No,
bosses?
like no sub bosses. Typically, like Goro, Kintaro, Motaro. There was nothing. Nobody showed up. There was like the big bad to get to the biggest bad. I thought that was a waste. I was hoping for Kintaro. And at the very end, the team switch up didn't make. I get why.
There was a team switch up?
Yeah. It's like football or something. You're like you don't say I want to go play for this team now to allow them to win. Although these circumstances, I get somebody's fighting for this. So now that I'm, it just on the initial watch, I was like,
Hold on
the
a
fuck,
minute.
yeah. But the stakes were high because like Earth had lost.
Right.
Anyways,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I get it, but still,
I'm hearing a lot of negative.
I know. I started it off by it being like negative up front, but now that's immediately I go into what I really liked and or loved about the movie. I'll start out by saying, and I think I mentioned it earlier, no Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you didn't have to have that symbol, that dragon symbol, for you to have special powers. At no point that I can recall did they even mention it. I think it's for the best. I didn't like it. In the 2021 film, they got rid of it.
I think it's a good thing. That's a good thing.
There's a part where Johnny's sitting in a bar, and the bartender walks up, and it's the fucking goat, Ed Boon.
Oh.
Yeah, so I picked at that cameo. I mean, I think most other fans would also, but I wasn't expecting him. It was kind of like, the cameo with Marvel movies.
Tony Stark.
Stan Lee.
No, Stanley.
I was happy that it was an actual tournament. Just It just made it feel more Mortal Kombat instead of an all-out brawl. Anyways, I'm just happy it was a tournament with one-on-one fights. That's probably when Mortal Kombat is the best.
Yeah, I mean, that's Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah. I'll bring it up later, but one of the first things I really enjoyed was fights were fantastic, and they integrated the character and like the movesets from later on in the games to make each person feel unique.
Right.
They did that in spades in this movie.
That's good.
Sonya, she again with the moveset, she integrated like those little orange or purple Shang-Chi bracelets, things that come out of her arms like during like normal punches and stuff. Yeah, it was cool. And then she used to like grapple like for her military background training instead of just like random punches.
Right.
Cole, I'll say he had a really good fight, and that I feel like his story was finished. Him like trying to protect his family, trying to protect Earthrealm by subsequently doing that to protect his family. I won't say any more.
Well, okay.
Kano, I'm glad he returned. He had just as many good one-liners in this. He had a pretty decent fight like later on in the movie.
I hate you.
Non-spoilery spoiler or something, but not integral to the plot. He loses his eye. I thought, yeah, because that was like part of his thing.
So
thought
it's
he was
more cyborg now?
No,
No?
he just got another fucking eye. That's
What was
it
the point of that?
Yeah, I know. I thought it was coming.
They brought Kano back. I figured they give him an android eye, like a metal eye.
Yeah, I thought it was. But
Which
no.
Kano, honestly, if he wasn't in the first one, it would have been a worse movie.
Yeah, no,
Like,
he
he's
carried that one. He carried that
Hilarious.
first one.
Like, can deliver lines.
Katana. I like how it showed her fighting experience. One of the first fights is Katana versus Johnny Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny, he got teleported to it after he found out it was to the death. He was trying his fight, but Katana's experience just won out. They did it really good with, again, the fans or the fan blades or whatever that Jade gave her. She did pretty good, especially with the. Yep. Especially with the fight.
Yeah.
With her and Johnny, and then a few fights later on. I'll say her fatality that she ends up doing was pretty good.
Did any of them keep fighting after they like broke their spines and stuff?
No, yeah.
That always gets me.
They didn't
in
do
some
any
movies
X-rays
and-
or anything.
No
like
X-ray
some of them
stuff?
were. I thought.
I thought
Now
they
that
had
you
done some
mentioned this
X-ray
one,
stuff before.
not in the games they did, but not in the
Okay.
movie, or at least not in this one. Katana does throw her fan blades, and I thought it like nicked Johnny Cage's Achilles heel, so I thought that was out, but no, he just kept
Right,
running.
he's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Just kind of go with Jade. I didn't care for her design, but I did like she was torn between being like she grew up and trained katana, but then also she was loyal to Outworld and Shao Kahn. They did pretty good. It could have used another scene or two, like with her and like her being conflicted to that, but they did pretty well on it.
Why can't I find everything better?
And then
Good job.
I'll go into Noob again, going from
Oh gosh, that's
least best to my favorite portion characters in the film. Noob. It feels like he was tacked in just to get another epic fight between Bihan and Scorpion, because Scorpion hates Bihan. They only just call him Bihan in the movie. They don't call him Noob Saibot, but he definitely has he's all black, and then he has the other shadow person. Kung Lao, I will say this is the definitive Kung Lao. I mean, he did great in the last movie. He did just as great. I mean, probably even better in this one.
Yeah. He didn't have a huge spot in like, the original movie, did he?
No, he was only ever mentioned.
Just mentioned.
Yeah, they didn't have him in. You talking about the 2021 movie?
The,
Or are you talking about the 95
The
one?
95 one.
Yeah, he wasn't even in it.
He wasn't in it.
Oh, he had a sick, gory fatality. And just kind of leading into that one, Kung Lao and Liu Kang's fight. Continue talking about Liu Kang, but their fight was one of the best in the movie. I loved the portals area that they set. They integrated his moveset and like his abilities into his fighting style. Him using his hat and everything so much. Him throwing the hat and then like teleporting out of it. Yeah, it was sick.
That's cool.
Yeah, but Liu Kang, him having like the little fire hits and attacks. He does the bicycle kick. Liu Kang, there's a like what the fuck part for Liu Kang at the end. I won't go into any more, but it's really left open
Okay.
to interpretation. Maybe we'll find out what happens for hopefully a third movie. And again, I mentioned it earlier, but I didn't care for like there was no. They just had a glance. Maybe some stuff got cut out or something, but between Liu and Katana, and then they didn't. That's like one of their love stories, one of the love stories in Mortal Kombat. Then I moved to Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. He killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Carl Urban does.
Yeah. I mean, fantastic actor. Love him in The Boys. Dread.
Straight up. He's really good at playing cocky characters.
Who did he play in Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones?
No, not Game of Thrones.
He's my
Lord of the Rings. Yes.
He played the brother of Boromir?
Yep.
Brother of Boromir? I forget his name.
Killer in that.
Yep.
Probably like something Boromir close adjacent.
I forget.
Yeah. But his lines gave me like a lot of the laughs during it. His interactions with people, with like several of the other characters, it really helped tie in the movie together. Especially Baraka. I won't go too much into it, but it is probably the highlight of the film, other than like the Scorpion and Noob fight. And I'll say he ends up getting his power, but it's only one, and it was kind of whack.
Cage?
Yeah, Johnny Cage. Yeah. So then I move on to Baraka. Loved him. This is probably the best Baraka. They definitely took inspiration from the Mortal Kombat 1 game. If you like, he was the leader of the Tarkat. I don't know if they actually ever called him Tarkat, but it was like an illness. They didn't say anything about it being an illness from the. They just made him where like the bones and stuff are sticking out. But he was the leader of that tribe. Fuck, it was so good. It really is. Like it'd probably be a highlight for most of the people that watch that movie whenever Baraka's on screen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Then obviously I move last. My favorite, Scorpion. I don't remember that person's name. He was fantastic in Shogun. Brian, you should watch. How he controlled like NetherRealm, the Mortal Kombat's hell. He and that fight with Bihan was probably my favorite fight, just because between two of my favorite Mortal Kombat characters. Again, with him fighting, how they integrated the sword, his kunais and spear, and fire during it. Yeah, it looked great. Although I think they just threw it in just to make sure, like to try to put him in the movie. I won't say too much more than that, but without spoilers, but it felt shooty in. Like, where can we put him? So just on closing, story was weak, but the in between was good. I was expecting a overblown Lord of the Rings style story.
He was not expecting.
I wasn't. I was just hoping to have fun, and this
Uh.
this film definitely succeeded in doing that. The fights and the fatalities were fun and gory, and most of the characters were portrayed to my favorite ways that they've been portrayed in the games. The environments looked really, really fucking good. Again, I'll go back to the portal. It was one of my favorite stages in Mortal Kombat 2, all the way through most of the main other games. I was glad that Outworld wasn't just some desert like we just saw in the Mortal Kombat 2021 movie, where they were just like, again, overlooking
I thought
the
that was
desert.
kind of boring.
Yeah, I didn't care for it. It was actually like
No wonder they want Earth round. Okay.
yeah, really. Yeah, the place is a lot better. But it showed like a town for Outworld, and this one Shao was ruling over, and the palace are the typical bad people like Scar. You know, they have it run down. I will say that not once in this movie, besides the original, they kind of remixed the original like Mortal Kombat theme, but none of the other themes stood out. It was probably the weakest Mortal Kombat soundtrack,
Oh, really?
even more so than Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something.
Well, the
Sure.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation
How do you
still
mess
has
up
some techno.
Mortal Kombat music?
They remixed it a little bit, like they just played with it like dun 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 dun, like
Yeah.
they slowed it down. But then they brought it full on like for the credits. No after credit scene, by the way, but still looking forward to the next one. I really, really liked this. I'm gonna watch it several more times just to see if I love it. But it was fun. It
Can
really
we
was.
come down to the rating now? Like, well, where would you put it on a tier list? And what would you rate it
Well,
out of 10?
Mortal Kombat 95 would probably still be my favorite, but that may be nostalgia. And I'll say, if you ever like enjoyed any kind of Mortal Kombat and don't dislike fan service, because again, like I talked earlier about Ed Boon or like some of the other stuff,
I don't
martial arts. It's a martial arts fantasy movie, and it's like just entertaining the whole way through. There's not a lot of dead parts, and then leading into the rating, it's difficult to imagine a Mortal Kombat movie better than this. Like, I'm just trying to think about.
Like, from what it is, it's not
Yeah.
a complex.
Personally, if we would say if we agreed that Mortal Kombat 95 was like B plus, then this is definitely B.
movie. Okay. And that's
Hey.
your highest one, or the Mortal Kombat 95.
Yeah.
It's your highest one.
Man, this is really close though.
Okay. Now, I want to ask you to rank it two different ways as well, too, though.
Okay.
Rank it as a fan seeing Mortal Kombat out
Yeah.
of 10, and as someone that wants a good movie.
Good movie.
And they are not super fans of Mortal Kombat.
They're aware.
They are aware, and they have played in the past.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll go with the
You get a
like
fan score.
the
And a movie
moviegoer,
Yeah, moviegoers.
the casual moviegoers score
Yeah.
would probably say like 6.
Like a 6 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
A fan,
Yeah.
I don't see you leaving this movie upset.
Okay.
Maybe some of the decisions, but I said there's so many more positives that outweigh the negatives to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you enjoyed it, you'll probably really like it or even love it.
Yeah. So what are you thinking?
Shoot, 9.
I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
like for a
Okay.
fan.
Fan service.
Yeah,
Like, this movie's got to have fan service.
yeah.
It's got to.
If a fan's going to see it, they get serviced pretty good.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a pretty fun review. I like that.
I had fun talking about it. I even had fun watching it. Can't believe we don't get paid for this.
Yeah, right?
But with that, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my review of Mortal Kombat 2 2026. And as always, Brian, fuck you.
Yeah.
But Mortal Kombat 2 did better with the Nemesis system.
There we go. Dude, that would probably be pretty fucking sick. Warner Brothers, well,
No, not happening. Not happening. Yeah. Keep on gaming.
enjoy
on
the movies
watching?
you watch? I don't know. Keep on gaming movies? I don't know.